Hello and welcome back to the West Midlands Regional Cybercrime Unit YouTube channel. So this week we're going to be talking about the NCSC's Active Cyber Defence Programme. So the aim of Active Cyber Defence is to protect the majority of people in the UK from the majority of harm caused by the majority of cyber attacks the majority of the time. So this programme consists of a number of interventions or services, each of them free, that perform a particular security service that can be used by organisations. So the first service is self-service checks. So services in this category allow you to check and improve the security posture of your organization. Then we've got detections deployed by organizations. This is where organizations integrate services from this category into their environment to provide a protection or detection capability maybe. And then finally, we have disrupt threats. So these services basically allow for the identification of things like phishing or malicious activity at scale. So each service has each section has multiple different services. So I'm going to go through each one of them. So the first one in self-service checks is early warning. So this basically informs organizations of potential cyber attacks and uses a variety of information feeds, but it only informs you of what's most relevant to you. Exercise in the box is a way for you to test your instant response and what you would do should the worst happen. And it's really important for organizations to refine their response to cyber incidents. And they can do this in the exercise in a box, safe and private environment, and it makes use of realistic scenarios. MailCheck helps organizations assess their email security compliance and allows you to implement more secure email standards that can help prevent the spoofing of email domains. However, this one is only available to public sector and academia. WebCheck that can be used to help you find and fix these common security vulnerabilities and misconfigurations in your website. This is also only available to public sector and academia. The NCSC, or the Instant Security Checkers, the NCSC is basically developing these instant checkers and tools that allow organizations to check in that moment the strength of their cybersecurity. So the email security check is one that's been developed, and that allows you to quickly check if you've applied standards like DMARC and TLS correctly. So, detections deployed by organizations. First one, we've got logging made easy. This provides organizations with a basic logging capability through end-to-end monitoring of Windows systems. Protective domain name service prevents users from accessing domains or IPs that are known to contain malicious content and stops any malware already on the network from calling home. This is only available to public sector. And then vulnerability disclosure. So the NCSC are really keen to mature the UK's approach to vulnerability disclosure and remediation. So first they've set up a vulnerability reporting service for any UK government site so people can responsibly disclose any vulnerabilities they found on these government sites. And they've also created a vulnerability disclosure toolkit. And the idea here is to help organizations set up their own vulnerability disclosure process. And then finally, we've got disrupt threats. So first one we've got here, the Suspicious Email Reporting Service, or SIRS. So this basically allows the public to report suspicious emails by sending them to report@phishing.gov.uk. This service analyzes the emails and any links it contains. If they are malicious, it seeks to remove these sites from the internet. And finally, the takedown service. So the NCSC takedown service finds these malicious sites and sends notifications to the host or owner to get them removed from the internet before significant harm can be done. So this could come off the back of a report made through the suspicious email reporting service. Thank you so much for watching. For more information regarding active cyber defense, please visit the NCSC website, which will be linked down below. If you have been a victim of fraud or cybercrime, please contact Action Fraud and submit an Action Fraud report. As always, this information is in line with the latest NCSC Active Cyber Defence guidance at the time of recording.